guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Battle Series, the School of Hard Knocks. So throughout this episode, like every other, we'll be jumping on to the Pokemon Global Link Battle Spotlight, playing under the Championship Battle rules, which are the equivalent rule set of the VGC 2018 season. We're here, it's Wednesday, nearly at the weekend. I am looking forward to the weekend because it is Stuttgart Regionals this weekend, which I will be going to, and I'm super excited about. So if you're going, let me know. I know a few of you are. Looking forward to seeing those that are going. But those who haven't said they're going and are going, let me know, because I'd love to see you if you are going, obviously, and you see me out there. Come say hi. I love meeting you guys, and it should be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to it. Got to get some championship points, haven't we? Anyway, we're playing this Charizard pledge team. We played a couple of games on Monday. First game was not great at all, but took a lot of learning points from that, just about what we're bringing to kind of soak up some threatening attacks. If we kind of see them, we just had nothing in the back in that game to kind of soak up some of the big water type attacks from that type of Finny, and as we saw, really we got punished for it, and we didn't have really a way of coming back from that point with that type of Finny Waterium Z. So that's something we need to keep in mind for going into future games, making sure that we've got the adequate kind of switch-ins in the back. And this team covers itself well, so there is no excuse for that. It's just bad team picking in that instance. So hopefully, you know, we finished up on Monday with a really good good game, so hopefully we can kind of keep that going and just keep ourselves switched on, keep ourselves picking right, and keep momentum going. But before we get into anything else, obviously guys, you know from the previous two videos, I am rocking one of these new Flinched clothing t-shirts that I've recently designed, so you can go out to tournaments, wear them, wear the Flinch power, so all of your attacks with that 30% flinch chance will always work. 100% guarantee with every t-shirt. That should be the slogan, shouldn't it? Yeah, we should endorse that. And you'll be immune to any flinch as well. But no, what I basically wanted to do was create a brand of clothing that you could wear that kind of had a link to Pokemon, link to the competitive scene, but it wasn't like a massive Pikachu on your shirt, so you could wear it out, you were comfortable with it, you weren't worried about people seeing you in like Pokemon clothes or whatever. It kind of looks a bit more like streetwear, and that's the kind of idea that we're going for. I like it, and the response I've had from you guys has been phenomenal, so thank you so much for that. Do keep your suggestions coming though. We've got a couple more designs in the works, so they'll be coming up in the next few weeks, hopefully. But on to a giveaway that we're doing to celebrate the birth of Flinch clothing. We are going to be giving 3 t-shirts away to 3 of you lucky viewers. So all you need to do is like a video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment and let me know which one of these 3 initial designs is your favourite, and you will be entered into the prize draw. The prize draw giveaway will be running for the next 2 weeks, and then we will announce the lucky 3, and you'll have the choice of whichever t-shirt you want, and I'll have it shipped straight to your door, ready for you, whatever size you need as well. So get on that, guys. But back to the battling, because that's why we're here, isn't it? And as I was saying on Monday, it is nice to be playing the same team for a little longer than we have been doing. Let's go Johto Legend, because who doesn't love Johto? And yeah, so we'll probably finish up with this team at the end of this week. What I might do is play my Stuttgart regional team next week on the channel. So get your ideas coming in, because the format is changing all the time. We are seeing things popping up here, there and everywhere. And if there's certain archetypes or certain megas that you want me to build around and play with, you know, we've had Aaron recently on his channel. He's been playing Mega Abomasnow, so if you want something a bit more obscure like that, then I can totally go down that route, and we can build something around something a bit more unseen than we have recently. Like I've been playing around on the streams with a Mega Lopunny team, which has been incredible. Like Mega Lopunny is really good fun, and it's actually not bad either. So if there's stuff like that you would like to see played in the future, let me know, because I'm more than happy to play around and make some more innovative teams than your standards. And talking about innovative teams and non-standard stuff, we've got some off the wall kind of stuff that you don't normally see. So we've probably got Mega Blastoise here. It might be regular Blastoise. You could have a double Mega team with that, and the Latias here. We've got Amoonguss, Incineroar, Mimikyu, and Tapu Koko. So we may have a Trickery mod with that Mimikyu. Got the Fake Out support with the Incineroar redirection with that Amoonguss. It really supports that. That Mega Blastoise, and then the Latias. Why is it screaming to me that it might have? It probably has Tailwind, and I want to say like Rain Dance would be a really good move on it to support that Mega Blastoise, especially with those water spouts. And then you've got Tapu Koko kind of rounding up the team. Right, so I do like Charizard here. We want a way to stop the I'm gonna go Incineroar. I think we probably do need do we want Cress? Cress is a super nice switch in, really. And then maybe Venusaur as well. Yeah. Because Venusaur is also a nice switch in for something like the Amoonguss as well. We can come in and just start sludge bombing stuff, I guess. So we'll see. I always feel like this music's like really quiet as well. So we see the Latias and the Incineroar come up for my opponent. Who's got the faster Incineroar? We do. Okay, so we can fake out that opposing Incineroar if we feel like that's the thing to do. I think what I might do this first turn is switch into Cress. Or do I get the Sun up? It's probably a good idea to get the Sun up. And we could just Heat Wave just to get some damage off. And I'm just going to fake out this Latias. And we might just exchange fake outs here. Okay, so we get the Sun up with Charizard. We fake out the Latias. Incineroar fakes out Charizard, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, I think I'm going to switch Char out to Cresselia. And I'm going to go for a knockoff into that Latias. Because it's unlikely that it is a Mega. You would kind of thought if it was, it would probably go for the Mega the first turn. There's no reason kind of not to. So we're probably looking at Mega Blastoise. But like I say, it could be, in team preview, it could be a double Mega team, you know. There's a Tailwind. And we get the knockoff into that Latias. So does decent damage. Knocks off the Citrus Berry and a U-turn coming out into our Incineroar. What are we going to see? Blastoise come in? Big bad Blastoise. It's going to be the Mega, isn't it? Okay, so, do we Calm Mind or do we Icy Wind here? Might be good going for a Calm Mind while we can. And I'm going to switch out to Venusaur. Like we were saying in our games on Monday, when we were faced in front of a Tapu Lele with the Incineroar, there's not really too much threat of a Psychic coming into that slot, so we're pretty safe doing this. At least this turn. I wonder if we'll see that Rain Dance that we kind of expected. So Blastoise shown its Mega Evolution. Nice shiny one there. Rain Dance. Called it! Called it! All day long! Please we called that. I don't like seeing it, but this is going to be horrendous. Wow, that damage is horrible. So special defense does rise. Let's Icy Wind, and I don't want to switch Venusaur out because the Latias could just, like, hopefully the Latias just goes for another Rain Dance expecting the Charizard to switch in. So let's just protect Venusaur here, and if we can get rid of this Latias this turn, that would be ideal. Because with that Calm Mind we should take at least another Water Spout. Okay, so we protect Venusaur. Rain Dance again. Excellent. There's the Water Spout. A Crest should take this. Just and proc our Berry, which is what we want. And Icy Wind. This gets rid of the Latias. We're good. Yeah, okay. And we do get an Icy Wind drop on that Blastoise as well, so that'll be good for when the Tailwind stops. Mimikyu. Alright. Okay, I'm going to Moonlight, and I am going to switch into Charizard. Has this Mimikyu got Rain Dance as well? If it has, we're in a bit of trouble. The other thing is, like, we could see the Ghostium from the Mimikyu, which isn't something Crest really wants to be seeing either, so my opponent's got to know that this Charizard's coming in this turn. It's super obvious, but I feel like I've got to get it in. We could see a Tailwind come out, Trick Room, sorry, from this Mimikyu. That could also be, no, just a Shadow Claw. Okay, that's into the Venusaur slot, that's fine. Water Spout. Still not going to be great, but okay, we get there. Right. Okay. The Tailwind Pit is out. So I'm going to Calm Mind again. And I'm going to switch in Incineroar because we need to kind of try and keep our char for the late game. And I want to get this Disguise broke on this Mimikyu. Also want to get an Intimidate onto this Mimikyu because it's going to be something that will be threatening the Cresselia. Blastoise actually withdrawing. Okay. Mimikyu just protecting. Alright. I don't mind that too much. So Mimikyu's got Protect, Shadow Claw. Has it got Trick Room? Probably has, hasn't it? Let's go for a Sly Shock into the Mimikyu and let's fake out the opposing Incineroar. Just to stop a potential. Oh, okay. So you see Swords Dance come out from this Mimikyu, so it's going to put itself onto +1. We will be able to break the Disguise here, which is good. Okay, I'm gonna. The Mimikyu could protect again here. That's the other thing. I'm gonna knock off the Incineroar, the opposing Incineroar. Just I kind of suspect the Mimikyu to maybe protect here. Fear of the double into it with like the Psy Shock and the Flare Blitz. Yeah, okay. I'm probably seeing knock off from this Incineroar into the Cresselia. What item is this Incineroar holding? Assault Vest. Okay, we'll just see you to the Cresselia. I mean, one thing we could do is Icy Wind here and just Flare Blitz into... the only thing is though, we want to... Yeah, I'm going to Flare Blitz. Like, the one thing I want to say is, like, I want to be getting damage onto this Blastoise to weaken the Water Spout. Because the Sun's not going to last forever. Yeah, there's the Water Spout. I'm probably going to see a double up. Okay, it doesn't really do much to the Crest, so we may take a Shadow Claw. Wow. Not going to be a Shadow Claw, it's going to be a Let's Snuggle forever. Why is it going to be into? Man, it's taking forever. Mimikyu just can't decide who it wants to snuggle with. Cresselia, Incineroar. So, Cresselia is one of the bigger Pokemon as well, you know. It's like, it's not really... Doesn't feel like it would fit well under there. Do we take this? No, we don't. Okay, we will get a Flare Blitz off into this Mimikyu. Which under the sun does a lot of damage, which is good. Sunlight fades. Let's get Venusaur in. We'll protect. And we can get Charizard in. Just to get that sun back up. We'll probably lose Charizard this turn, but we'll have the sun up. I don't know if we're going to be able to kind of win this one from this position, because it's the Incineroar in the back that's... kind of feels like it's putting on a lot of pressure. Protect Venusaur. Blastoise Dark Pulse. Play Wrath. Okay, into the Charizard. Okay. I think the Mimikyu definitely protects here, right? I want to keep the Poisonium for the... like, I could use it just to knock out the Mimikyu, but I want to keep it for the Incineroar now we've got rid of its Assault Vest. Oh, we could double into the Blastoise here. That could be enough to kind of win us the game. Because the Blastoise is going to be the one thing that throws up a few problems when that Incineroar comes in. Blastoise protects! No! Mimikyu protect. Okay, so the double protect. Kind of why we wish we had Giga Drain. One thing I could do is Sleep Powder. And knock off the Mimikyu. That might give us the room we need. And we gotta hope that the Venusaur, it does hit. It's gotta survive though, it's gotta survive whatever this Mimikyu throws out at us. That's the only problem. Like, if Venusaur goes down, we've lost. So play rough. Okay. I could put the Mimikyu to sleep. We do hit, so we're hitting our sleep powders. We need the Blastoise to stay asleep. And then the next turn we can attack into the Blastoise. The one turn sleep. Game over. Alright, good game to my opponent. That was tricky. I think losing Cresselia like the way we did was a bit careless, to be honest. Alright, that was a long game as well. Swords Dance Mimikyu. It makes a difficult one, especially when you have, like, I didn't bring the double Intimidate core to kind of neuter it, so we're kind of having to take Incineroar out to then take attacks from something. And all that time you're doing that just to get the Intimidate back in, you're kind of really losing resources, which you don't really want to be doing, which is, it's not ideal, but feels like it's turning out like Monday. Hopefully we can turn our results around in this next one. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to find an opponent either. I feel like every game that we bring Cresselia though, it always turns into this really long slogfest, so maybe we don't bring Cresselia to this one, but it all depends on the matchup. But we've got a nice next opponent, Ice Bullet from Italy, running a team of Gothitelle, Ludicolo, Politoed, Incineroar, Tapu Bulu and Mawile. So quite a standard threatening looking team of this kind of archetype. We've got the Gothitelle to trap things in there, we've got the Politoed to change the weather when you needed, the Trick Room from the Gothitelle to support things like that Mega Mawile that are very threatening under the Trick Room. Has Intimidate as well before Mega Evolves, and Bulu in general just quite nasty. So I think our pivoting Pokemon are going to be quite important here. I think we do want... Do we want Charizard for the rain though? No, the weather. Let's think about this. We probably do. We probably want... There's no ground immunity, so Coco's a nice initial one to have. Incineroar. And... Oh, Venusaur's super good here. Like, between Charizard and Incineroar, we should be able to deal with the majority of things. Like, Venusaur's just so good against the Bulu, the Politoed, the Ludicolo. And Charizard and Incineroar kind of easily deal with the Bulu, the Mawile, and the Gothitelle. So, really, if we play it well enough, we should be able to manage alright. But it's always the trapping aspect that causes the biggest issues here. Like that Gothitelle just stopping you freely switching in and out, and that's what makes this matchup extremely hard, because it's so easy for my opponent to have that Gothitelle in, allow that Charizard to Mega Evolve, get the Sun up, and then just switch that Politoed in and you're locked, which makes it extremely difficult. So you see my opponent lead off with the Gothitelle, Tapu Bulu. Grassy Terrain on the field. Right. I'm not going to Mega Evolve, I'm just going to protect Cop. Yeah, and I'm going to Volt Switch into the Gothitelle. So if it wants to go for the Trick Room, it's got to not protect here. See, Bulu switch out, Incineroar come in. Might see a protect, so you've got that fake out combination in the next turn. So we'll protect Charizard. Gothitelle just protecting, which is fair enough. But I'm not going to Mega Evolve yet. I'm going to go for a Fire Pledge into the Gothitelle, and I'm just going to go for another Volt Switch. We'll probably see a fake out into that Tapu Koko in a Trick Room. Stop us switching around. But any damage at this point is good onto the Gothitelle, even though the Grassy Terrain's in effect. So we see the Trick Room come out. Yeah. I'm going to go Heat Wave, and I'm going to protect Coco, because I imagine the Incineroar will probably want to, like, a double into that Coco slot makes a lot of sense. Gothitelle protecting on that potential Volt Switch here. And we'll just get some Heat Wave damage, which is going to be negligible damage into the Incineroar, but at least it means we've got the Protect next turn with Charizard if we want. Okay, I'm going to Pledge, and I'm going to Volt Switch this time into the Gothitelle. Hopefully we can take a Flare Blitz and a Psychic. Tickle. Excellent. So that lowers our defense and our attack, which will mean the Flare Blitz will probably take us down, which is not ideal. So we do lose Coco, unfortunately. We will get another Fire type attack into this Gothitelle. But right now we can bring in our Incineroar, which is the nice thing. Get an Intimidate onto that opposing Incineroar, and we put the Gothitelle under a bit of pressure now as well. So, I'm just going to go for a Fire Pledge again. I imagine the Gothitelle to protect here. I'm just going to fake out the opposing Incineroar. And all the time we're doing this, the Trick Room is running out, so... see what my opponent does here. Like I say, I expect the Gothitelle to protect. Yeah, there's a protect. And I'll just stop this Incineroar from attacking this turn. Okay. Now we can double into this Gothitelle. I don't suppose my opponent has too much in the back. And this is going to be the last turn of Trick Room as well, so I'm just going to do a Heat Wave in case the Incineroar switches out. Let's Heat Wave and let's knock off the Gothitelle. Gothitelle actually switching out. Politoed switching in. Okay. I don't mind this too much because now we can, like we could, okay, knock off into the Charizard. Oof, it does a lot of damage. I feel like my opponent's trying to bait me in, is doing a good job because I imagine that Politoed will switch out now. But one of the things I could do is Mega Evolve, Solar Beam, and U-turn, and get Venusaur in. Yeah, there's the switch. Gothitelle. I don't suppose this combination will be enough, especially if the Gothitelle's got a berry. is enough. That's huge for us. That is huge for us. I can't imagine if Flare Blitz coming into this slot. If there is, we're in trouble. But you would imagine there'd probably be a knockoff from the Incineroar into our Incineroar to get rid of our berry or item or whatever. Ooh, it's a Snarl. That's probably an option that's a bit underutilized on Incineroar at the moment. It's so good. Okay. Tapu Bulu coming in. What I'm going to do is switch Charizard out for Incineroar. I'm just going to protect our Venusaur this turn. Because I want to get ourselves into a position where we can kind of stop that Incineroar from attacking for a turn. And with the fake out from our Incineroar, it makes it a lot easier. We're also getting the Intimidate onto this Tapu Bulu as well, which is quite important. But it's got to feel super threatened at the minute from this Venusaur. So I'll protect from the Bulu. Yeah. Okay. Nice bit of health back from this Grassy Terrain. Right. Let's fake out. Let's just Sludge Bomb, because if the Politoed comes in, it doesn't matter too much. And my opponent just forfeits. Yeah, like I say, like the Politoed coming in, we've already knocked off its berry, so even though we're Snarled, we're still going to do a bit of damage to it. Then it gets the rain in. Then it means the Incineroar, it is on -1 or -2. So its Flare Blitz is on going to be doing what it needs to be doing to the Venusaur. So at this point, Venusaur kind of Incineroar win the game for us, because Venusaur is going to outspeed the Politoed. As soon as we get rid of that, the Bulu comes in. We'll be able to get rid of that, and then we just deal with the Incineroar, which we should be able to do quite easily with the combination of what we've got left. Obviously we'll be taking Flare Blitzes in between potentially, so it will be reducing its damage, even though the Grassy Terrain is there to recover it a little bit, but it does the same for us as well. So I think we would have been alright. So exactly like Monday's episode, we have a bad result first game, pull it back in our second game. Let's hope we can kind of resolve this on Friday. So we'll have an episode Friday. I'll be in Stuttgart, or travelling to Stuttgart on Friday, so for the regional. But I'll give you a bit more up-to-date details on that then, nearer the time. We're going to have a stream tomorrow night over on the Twitch channel. It's going to be viewer battles again, as we normally do on a Thursday. So do come and join us, guys. Links in the description below, and in the channel banner there's a little Twitch icon. Just click that, it'll take you straight over to the Twitch site, and come and get involved. Play. It's going to be best of 1, but we are looking in a few weeks time to do some maybe best of 3 viewer battle streams, which should be a lot of fun, and it's always great fun. Everyone that comes by and hangs out has a great time. Super nice crowd, and I would recommend, if you haven't, if you want to come and hang out on a Thursday evening, play some Pokemon, chat some Pokemon, do all that, it is really good fun. Just a quick reminder, guys, don't forget to sub, like, and do all that jazz. Tell me which t-shirt you're best to enter the giveaway that we'll be doing in a couple of weeks time for one of these lovely Flinched clothing t-shirts. Flinch is life and all that jazz. So you can rep the Flinch everywhere you go, and we can do that. But have an absolutely amazing evening, guys. Thank you so much as always for tuning in, joining, and keep those comments coming, because I love reading them, and I promise I will get to a point soon when my life calms down a little bit and I'll have all the time in the world to reply and actually give you back the time that I want to be giving you, for being such amazing viewers and just people in general. So you beautiful people, go and have an amazing evening, morning, afternoon, day, whatever time of day it is, and I will see you all hopefully on the stream, but if not, Friday for another episode of School Hard Knocks. Until then, guys, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.